So what's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Pete's Basement. We're here on a Wednesday. Dimitrios is here from Anyone Comics. We got Greg. We got Stefan. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And Ramon and myself. You know us. Greg bought beers. Nice.
Yes.
I'm not usually a beer drinker, but free alcohol is free alcohol. Salute.
Special. Salute.
Wasn't wicked
right.
hard.
Salute.
And here's to use. We will be having another episode on Friday. We will not be having an episode tomorrow. I'm going out with some work friends for pizza at Lombardi's.
Nice.
And if you've never been to Lombardi's is the very first pizza store ever in America.
It's not overrated. It's actually
Since
phenomenal.
1905.
Whoa. Pizza's only been around
Since
for-
1905.
Never existed before.
I feel like
Well,
that
it
should've
was
been
in Italy, but it
before.
was worlds different.
Was it?
It was like
was it
goat's
really?
milk and shit and just like goat cheese and stuff.
So Shredder Joe's.
It got to America and it officially got Brooklynized.
Yeah.
It got Brooktalian.
Mozzarella.
That's a... But you can hashtag that, but you heard that
Trittagiani.
here first. Brooktalian, Pete's Basement.
Brooktalian.
That's the next t-shirt that's coming.
Brooktalian Stallion.
Sounds like a porn.
Don't do that. Sorry. That sounds like a hurt. You know what I gotta get? I gotta get one of your sweat rags for underneath the camera.
Okay.
For the, you know...
I'll just get a towel.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It doesn't have to be moist or anything.
Say that again, please.
The sweat rag, like the rag for the camera, it doesn't have to be moist.
Wow, that was like you emphasizing the more.
Yeah, moist. Well, that's because there was one time where I was watching something over Ramon's shoulder, and I just did this. I was like, and he had the towelette just draped across the top of the chair,
His face.
and it was just like, and I just like, I looked at my hand with like, it had like delved into this weird claw thing it was like shriveling up.
I need 3 things for you right now.
Okay.
Say moisture.
Moisture?
Moisture.
You're welcome, absolutely. You're welcome.
Well, 3 things you said. That was only one. That was all 3 in one?
Yeah,
It's
you
3
really-
syllables.
Yeah, you made it.
3 syllables
you
in
made
one.
it to like 3 words.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's great. It's great. I feel happy now.
He's got a moisture in his eye.
I do, man. My
That is
allergies are
called a money
killing me.
shot, and this is not the type of show.
Oh, shit.
But actually, you know what? It's kind of Dimitrios' type of show because you have a new idea for a comic.
No.
No, I think this is the perfect venue for it. Here we go.
Now's your time.
Yeah, this is it. This is your moment to shine.
Yeah, but I don't want to say because they're going to steal it. It's such a good
No,
idea.
but it's officially, if you say it now
Yeah.
on the internet, that's officially a copyright.
All right.
And I won't sue you for the copyright ownership, even though it's on Pete's Basement.
All right. Wait, so Pete's Basement doesn't officially own it as soon as I say it?
We might own it, but like I said, if there's any sort of, legal constituency there, I'm not going to give you a bag of shit over
All right. So I'm working on so I did some research, and I'm working on a superhero called the Cuckolder, which is a guy with Captain Atom-like powers, but he only gets them when his wife has sex with somebody else. So every single time the city's in danger, the world's in danger, he's torn between, allowing his wife to cheat on him so that he uses his powers to save the world, or, being protective and not letting her cheat on him and then just, letting the world get destroyed.
So it's the ultimate sacrifice.
It's ultimate sacrifice.
I have the slogan for you right now. Break her back, save the world. You're welcome.
Break her backs. Oh, yeah.
I want to add a character to this, as a matter of fact.
All right, let's hear it.
Now, you said his wife does not actually know about his powers.
She doesn't know about his power. She's just, she's not interested. Their relationship is kind of been empty lately, and she just doesn't. She's not. Her heart's not into it.
So she doesn't feel the slightest bit guilty about going around.
No, she does, as any person would. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem like she would.
Well, she would, because there's the vows, which is unreasonable. Like, so many things happen in life, they can't really pledge yourself forever to somebody because something
Monogamy is
happen.
stupid.
Right. And then so for her, the choice is like kind of pursuing self pleasure, right? Or just like fulfilling the empty, the empty promises of her
I think like
young days.
You know, we learned in Spider-Man:
Yeah.
Far From Home and what was the other one? Homecoming. Thank you.
Homecoming, yeah.
That there's always a man in the chair. So
Man
I
in the
think
chair.
his man in the chair should actually be the man in his bed. It's like his best bud who knows his
best bud.
secret,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, "All right, man, I'll go home and fuck your really hot ass wife, but I'm not going to enjoy it. I promise. It's just
I see, like
so
Nick
you can
Fury.
save the city." But
That's his Nick
he's
Fury.
secretly evil.
Wow.
It's all his fault somehow.
I'm sorry, you said fucking hot?
What if his wife is horribly ugly,
Yeah.
and he finds it difficult to find somebody that wants?
Then I'm pretty sure the city's going to burn.
That's our challenge.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I feel like
Yeah.
it ain't hard. It ain't hard to
Dude.
to find a guy.
Yeah, it's not hard to find.
Like,
Social media thing.
What if
So-
his
Man,
wife-
We're simple. We'll fuck a hole in the sand.
Yeah, seriously.
What if his wife is actually way too hot for him to begin with?
That's what I'm toying with.
You know, I mean, he could have like beady eyes, scraggly hair, that kind of shit.
Oh, look.
I didn't catch her name on there, but someone said no superhero's wife has ever been ugly.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Everybody like
Wait,
we
that's-
all remember the Eric Larson, Mary Jane, and the.
Oh my God,
Mary Jane,
That was my first encounter
Burn
with Mary
Lois.
Jane.
Yeah, same thing. The Burn Lois Lane
She looked
out of Pete's league.
the Eric Larson fucking Mary Jane looked like she's like tanned a little bit too long before Botox was invented.
Oh sure.
But then like she came back inside but still did no justice.
Yeah.
Wait, does Sue Dingby count?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, she was
She
a
was
wife.
growing well.
But
She's
she
grown
was
up.
but she was a homicidal murderer.
Not at
She
first.
eventually became on murder.
Those are two mutually exclusive things.
Yeah, those are exclusive things,
You
man.
can be hot and be a murderer.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, not that she was
going
You ever
Italian.
saw, you ever saw
I'm not
Basic
saying.
Instinct? You would definitely be hot and be a murderer.
It's got a point.
I mean, yeah.
cat hair all over me.
And do you have a cat?
No, I don't.
That's what he.
So random.
Allergic.
I know.
A little twitch in my eye already.
Oh my god.
Please, if you have to sneeze, warn everyone.
So what
Within at least like a 3-block radius. Like, I'll sound like hitting the fucking side, batting down the hatches.
Correction, Kevin Decent. All women are not crazy. We're just simple. We don't know what the difference is.
Everyone's a little bit crazy. It's just a question of what
Everybody's
level of
crazy.
insanity you're prepared to deal with for the rest of your life.
Right.
Yes.
That's true. Real shit. Men die first. So what do we have to do? It's a scientific fact.
You know why? We want to.
It's a scientific fact. We die first. I mean, granted, R.I.P. Kirk Douglas died today.
Yo, man, he was 103.
103.
Where the fuck do I sign?
103.
I don't think
He
I-
didn't
I-
die first, man.
I don't think I even want to go that long though.
No.
That was just
Dude.
sticking around.
Think about it. You lived a life. You did a trips with Rock Hudson. Like, good job, sir.
I'm thinking 80s and I'm
Wait, he was in a movie with Rock Hudson?
Spartacus.
Rock Hudson was that movie?
Yeah, and Rock Hudson rocked his Hudson. Yeah.
Rock Hudson, the heartthrob who was secretly gay and died of AIDS?
There was no secret with him.
Oh my god.
It even looks like Pete.
It really does.
So R.I.P. sir. Thank you for giving us Michael
just makes
Douglas.
it wonderful about
It does a great fucking Liberace.
Yeah, it actually does. Yeah, full circle.
Damn. Comes to
I am Spartacus.
I'm Jamaican.
We saw you clapping. We know.
Thank you.
Wow, so that makes the second Spartacus that's dead. Liam McIntyre better watch out.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. That was too soon.
Damn, dude.
That was cold.
That was wicked. Oh, you got him? Okay.
Yeah, I got him. All
I
right.
got my own toilet bowl.
All right, let's kick off this basement show the way it should be.
Fuck.
Yep.
Wait, I gotta do this right. I ain't gonna let y'all drink out of urinals without me.
All right, fair enough.
Alright.
Salud, gentlemen.
This is gross.
To debauchery and beyond.
Cheers.
So, D,
Yeah.
you just had a 24-hour comic creators marathon at your store. Anyone Comics, in case anybody isn't aware, if you're new to the show, if you're just meeting D for the first time. Dimitrios used to work in Midtown Comics. He left there to pursue every comic store worker's dream of throwing all your money away into your own comic shop instead.
Facts.
Whoa, no. Every comic store worker's dream is to draw comic books.
You are correct.
Then you go a step lower and decide who you really
So
are.
you scale it down a bit.
And then you either, pursue law like your parents wanted, or medicine like your parents wanted.
And then you scale it down a bit.
Scale down further.
You can get a nice city job, sanitation,
Right, so we're on the
police.
board. So it's like hope, humility,
Yeah.
humanity, and hopelessness.
If we're,
Right.
if we're being honest, as someone who went to school for writing, with a master's in writing, anyone who goes for has a talent or wants to do some sort of art form, what it comes down to is you try to be this artist, you realize you're terrible at it, so you become a critic.
Yeah.
You just talk shit about it, which
Yeah.
is basically what a store owner does.
As a store owner, I'm
criticizes.
definitely a critic. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah. So
As a podcaster, I'm definitely a critic.
that's true too. That's
I went
true
to art
too.
school, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to draw fucking comics too. I just, thanks to Neil Adams, I realized I wasn't that good.
Wait a minute. Are you one of the people that Neil Adams shot the dream down of?
Nah, I never bothered, but he shot everybody's dream down at the same time.
Yeah.
one day.
Oh, you're just like.
He came to my high school
Yeah.
and he actually said, I'll be surprised if any of you make it in the industry.
That's great.
It was like, you don't understand how good you honestly have to be. And, looking around, I'm just not that confident. Well, Neil, one person out of the class actually made it in the industry for at least a little while.
Is that right?
Yep, she did. And I thought he was a dick for the longest time. I really did. Until I was at a convention, and, credit where it's due. He is fantastic. I wanted to get his autograph on some old Batman stuff. And there's a kid in front of me with a portfolio. And I'm like, wow, I'm about to watch this kid cry and wet his pants.
Sure.
So Neil takes the time and he looks through his pitch, through the pictures.
Yeah.
I'm still staying online, waiting behind him. And he's looking and he's looking. And he tells the kid, when he gets to the end of the portfolio, he says, "You've really got something here. Let me finish signing these autographs. Why don't you wait over here and I'll show you how you can make it better."
Wow.
And so that to me was like, okay, he's not just being a curmudgeon of a dickhead.
Yeah.
He was the only fucking guy
Yeah.
that I had met up until that point in all my life.
Yeah.
That was honest with a
Yeah.
bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Because everybody, from your parents to your cousins to your fucking girlfriend, your buddies, was always like, "Oh, keep trying, you can do it." No, you really can't sometimes. No. And what you need is that boot in the nuts of honesty.
Yeah.
And so to this day, I commend Neil Adams for that.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, it's honestly like doing people a favor.
It fucking did.
Because a lot of people who waste their lives trying to do something, and they just don't got it, and they keep this dream alive, like on
Listen,
a comic store.
I didn't have it to be a comic book artist, but I had it to be a graphic artist. Somehow I wound up in fashion. I don't know how that really happened, but fuck it. I'm still coloring shit for a living. I'm still a glorified 6-year-old, and people give me money for it.
On the other hand, the double-edged sword here is that I would say the one trait I've seen in common with every artist, whether I respect their art or not, is that they were adamant. They all just stuck with it, man. Like, you don't recognize artists. Like, when you finally recognize an artist and say, like, this guy's amazing, like your Greg Capullos and stuff, you forget that they were in the industry for 30 years before they become somebody you recognize.
Right.
You know what I mean?
JK.
Yeah.
What?
JK.
I mean, nobody.
No, I'm grateful though.
There's something
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be said
No,
for having a
fucking-
natural talent for it, but it's still something that needs to be cultivated over time. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. And that goes for anybody. Look at Alex Ross.
Any skill.
I mean, he was drawing shit at 7 that I was doing at 15.
Yeah,
so he's already light years ahead of me.
Yeah, yeah.
But still, it had to be developed. He could have said, "Wow, I suck," and then stopped.
So let me get this straight. So Neil Adams comes to your school, says, "You guys can't make it." But then your school kept saying, "By the way, you guys can make it. Just buy more art supplies and more textbooks at the school store."
Oh, we didn't. They
And
actually
you can
supplied
make
us with textbooks. This was back in the
okay,
day
cool. This
is
when,
still
when
America,
school
dude.
actually
Come on.
gave a fuck about us.
Shit. Wish I had that life.
And for the record, it was not a privilege thing because I was like one of 2 or 3 white guys in the whole school. They called me Cornflake. That was my nickname.
That's respect.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm changing your context.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I gotta call you Cornflake from now on.
And for the record, no, Roger was just Roger. Because Roger.
That
Cornflake
means that
and
they
Roger.
probably liked you much, but
They did like me.
They gave you a nickname
that's
to
right,
care
yeah.
about you.
You know another artist is like that too. Same way that Neil Adams does that. Greg Horn does that shit too. He'll actually take the time hey, listen, your technique is promising, but if you just sharpen off your edges on so
Greg Horn's a really nice dude.
dude, like
Wait, is that the guy that traces porn actresses?
you say trace, I say embrace.
I say photoshops. But listen, I have seen his tutorials, man. They're not easy to do, but the fact that he
'Cause most of those
explains
porns-
how
most
he
of those
fucking
porns
does
are out
it.
of date now. You can't even order them anymore.
Porn
Whatever.
never dies. Never.
So it just evolves.
Exactly.
Porn never dies.
I mean, it's the older profession if we think about it.
Porn.
It's the older profession.
They've been rock.
There are permanent
They've been-
dents in that casting couch. Let me tell you.
I went to when I went to Pompeii a few years ago. If you go there,
Flex.
Slippers.
not even that,
Name
but
on the- okay.
they have So because Pompeii used to be a port city, people
Yeah.
would come in to do their trade, but also
Prostitutes.
trade and other stuff too.
Yeah.
But you can go to like the old like houses, like brothels basically,
Brothels?
and they have drawings. So it's obviously because people don't speak the same language. It's a trade. City,
Yeah.
You know. But it is, they drew different positions and people, so you would
Are you
see-
serious?
Yeah, so you could see like, oh, I want this one. So it'd be like, you know, it's a guy and a girl and a girl, a guy and a guy. Like, oh, I want this one. And then they would just go to the corresponding room. And
That's amazing.
because they couldn't communicate otherwise, so they used
That's fucking
So they
comics
use-
right
they
there.
use
You
comics
use pictures
to sell sex.
communicate.
That's wild.
So let me get this straight.
Comics
They
don't
basically,
give me
Kennedy
That's
Fried
amazing.
Chicken sexual actions to fucking get.
basically, yeah.
Nice. Let me get a number 7 and a number 5.
But
Well, they didn't have numbers back then. That was Arabic numbers.
But
They
the
didn't
problem
exist
is
back then.
they didn't have the sweet potato pie though, or the pumpkin pie.
with the
You know,
the
the
Popeye.
pie was the pie, my friend.
oh, you, my man.
Pie was the pie.
There's gonna be a whole episode of porn stuff, like porn
Yeah.
names and terminology
Cut-
that I
cut-
don't understand.
cuckolding.
That one I do understand. But yeah, it's all gonna have to be explained to me because I mean, I'm good with just like net video girls and you're an amateur and you think you're coming for a modeling job, but you're not. I'm good.
Shout out to Cinnamon Love, Jasmine Cashmere, and Cecilia Lyon. Who else? Honey Gold.
Oh, yo! Shout out to Pinky. It's Black History Month. She's working out there. She's working. I saw on Twitter. She's working. Shout out to Pinky. She got a lot of us through a lot of things. You know.
Yeah, Cecilia Lyon. Look her up. You're welcome in advance. And like, yeah, yes. Talk about this. Woo.
So 24-hour comics was about getting artists.
Wait. Kevin D says like, hang on, I need to write these down.
I will start from the beginning. Cinnamon Love, Jasmine Cashmere, the GOAT. God bless her. Pinky.
Is the goat part of her name, or are you proclaiming her that?
Oh, when you look her up, you'll see what she's the GOAT of. Cecilia Lyon, Honey Gold, and there was someone else we said too. There's a beautiful redhead that just takes it
You said Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky's automatic. There's one more. There's a beautiful redhead. I cannot remember her name, but like she takes it 8 ways a Sunday and comes back on Monday for more. So like, God bless you, child.
I'd like to throw a shout out to Felicia Rose, the People's Tramp, because she was working with our fellas at IWW Wrestling, Imperial World Wrestling. She showed up in the ring, and that was how I was like, oh, she's really hot. And then my boy's like, go check her Twitter. And I did. Thanks. So yeah, 24-hour comic creating marathon.
So,
By the way, in case any of you have figured out yet, I'm not editing this one either. I hope you guys really enjoyed last Thursday's live show, and if you didn't catch it live, I hope you watched it on YouTube. It's up right now in its glorious clap-forward uncuttedness.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot. Yeah,
It was great.
There was a
It was
lot of
great
drunken
watching.
insanity there.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
Only fell asleep once.
that's true. You did. That's
Proud of
true.
myself.
Yep, and no snoring this time.
No. Growth.
Yeah. We want you guys to play at home. So if you hear Greg snoring, you have to take a shot. That's the rule.
so
On for the record, I did clean the house. Yes, I had to actually clean behind the bath, the fucking toilet.
Ah, it's the worst.
Yeah,
gross.
fuck you in the ear. I know my truth. That's all I have to say.
All right, so third time's a charm. 24-hour comic creating marathon.
So 24-hour comics was a challenge from Scott McCloud in 1993, where he said Scott McCloud is the author of Understanding Comics, which is like the textbook for comic book
Right.
Yes, it is.
creators and stuff. And he says like, well, you know, let's see if we could boil down the 3-month task of making a comic into 24 hours, right? You kind of you cut the fat in your technique by doing this, right? Like maybe you're the kind of guy that over renders backgrounds or like adds details and faces that aren't needed and stuff, right? So he says, you know, the whole thing isn't about finishing, but rather just like seeing who you are in 24 hours. You've got an under the gun situation, and you're just working on a comic for 24 hours. So we had the biggest turnout this year that we ever had. We've done it every year since the store opened for the last 3 years. This is our third year, coming up with March 1st.
And thanks to our girl Hannah behind the camera, Pete's Basement was proud to drop in and deliver snacks like Diet Cokes, waters, some coffee cakes, coffee. There was a whole table worth of cocaine. It was right next to the microwave pizza table, which were pretty mutually exclusive because if you're doing one, you're probably not doing the other.
But by the way, Hannah, who's your cocaine connect? So many artists were asking me.
We call him Jarhead.
Jarhead, the cocaine connect.
And the edible hot pockets.
Also, the inedible hot pockets.
Also, the box that you guys delivered the coke in was labeled Chase Bank. Okay, all right,
And if they actually started yawning on coke, we had a whole other room for just crystal meth, where they were just like, "I'm good," and then they were actually up for it was a 48-hour comic drawing marathon in the other room.
The problem was
if they're crystal meth, it's like a 2-hour comic writing. They're probably going really fast.
Yeah, the problem was because you guys brought in crystal meth, the bathroom was occupied, and like we had to just cart bodies out of there.
That's when they're like, "Okay, I'm done with my comic. Here, make another one." Okay.
Come on, Badger. Sorry.
So we had 19 artists here. They ate the coffee cake that Hannah made. They snorted the coke that Hannah brought. They drank the water that Hannah brought, and drank the Diet Coke that Hannah brought too.
Did anybody complain about the cancer sugar in the Diet Coke?
The cancer sugar in the Diet Coke? No one was aware of it because they're all high on coke.
Okay, fair enough.
And
Nothing goes better with coke than coke.
So 5 of them actually surprisingly ended up finishing. Actually.
You seem so disappointed.
Well, I'm disappointed because I pledged that we would print their book. That's 120 fucking pages we got to pay for right there. Yeah,
only one copy though. They're up to you for the rest.
Literally a limited edition. Yeah,
it's gonna be a limited edition, but but it was fun. Like it was a lot of energy. A lot of people like took advantage of just some people just knew they weren't going to finish, so they just started their projects there and just were surrounded by that like aura of creativity. Others were just there to socialize and talk.
David Peralta said he stopped in to support his homie who was there.
David Peralta. Oh yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Dave's a great dude.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Dave shows up to pretty much all of our functions, man. He's a very supportive dude.
Yeah. Which shit? Speaking of which, we are working on another meet and greet at the 13th.
Down the hatch.
No, we moved up in the room.
We're at 13th step now.
13th step now. We have our own. We have 2 rooms by ourselves.
Nice.
I'm thinking we bypass Valentine's Day and we just do like we get shit going in advance for St. Patrick's Day.
Checking the calendar, what day that is.
I believe it's a Friday, so we could do a pre-St. Patty's Day.
But yet there also remember too, that same week of St. Patrick's Day is also March Madness week.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait, March Madness is a month.
What day does the Ides of March land on?
The 7th, I thought.
I don't know about that.
15th.
15th.
All right, so look at the calendar right now. If we're gonna do a jump off extravaganza, we should do the 5th or the 12th.
All right, so we'll talk to Rodney, see how it goes.
I'm sorry, we should do the 12th or the 26th. The 13th is the obvious, you know what it is.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And you're welcome, Dave. Thank you. Salud. Here's to some of the best fans we could have possibly mustered in the last 13 fucking years,
man.
Yeah, man, you guys are awesome. Make sure you catch up.
Dude, your fans come to my store, man.
No one caught that. No one caught that dad joke. How dare you?
I didn't hear it.
He said,
I don't have a dad, so I can't catch those jokes.
Man, that's dark.
I mean,
Sorry.
he never played catch with you. Is that why?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Apparently couldn't catch up to you.
Should we just get this guy a fucking baseball mitt? Like
baseball, man.
Well, so you could do like fucking, what was it? A fucking Ralph Wiggum playing catch with himself? No. I'm a player.
Can I talk about the upcoming events we got this month?
Of course.
So I'm really excited. Like, look, I don't like to brag.
Bitch.
But on the 18th, we got something called Marvel Voices. So Marvel's Voices is a one shot that Marvel's putting out based on this person Angelique. She's
Amazing.
She's the podcast host for Marvel. She's one of the hosts for Marvel Voices and stuff. And she happens to shop at my store. She wanted to host the party at the launch party at our store. We're selling the book early. We've got like 6 creators coming in. Letha Martinez, Damian Scott, who also drew the gate with the Spider-Man logo on it.
Yes.
Kari Randolph, who just got his book picked up, Excellence picked up for HBO show, I believe, or something like that.
Bravo.
Yeah. All right. We got we got Regina Sawyer. We got the Blurred Girls, another prominent podcaster
Shout
from
to
Sci-Fi.
you. Yes, amazing.
So all these people are going to show up. It's a lot of Marvel editors are going to show up. It's going to be a huge, probably the biggest turnout we're ever going to have. And I would say it's going to overshadow what I thought was going to be our biggest signing ever, which was Adam Kubert is signing Wolverine #1 on Sunday the 23rd. He came in last year and signed Captain America #8, such a random issue, but he had such a great time at the store that he wanted to come back. He's such a easygoing, pleasant guy, man. He's so gracious to his fans and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I never met the Kubert brothers, but their father Joe did go to my high school.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he went to art and design.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm
And then he funded his own school.
I'm a slight flex right now. I remember when freaking there was he did an Instagram post and he was walking around the neighborhood. I'm like, hey, there's an awesome comic book shop right in your neighborhood, right? You know, comics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, tell Dimitrios, Greg said hello.
So you, and just all the fans kept mentioning the store because he kept being in Brooklyn and shit. And at some point I messaged him and he goes, hey, look. I go, hey, I heard you're in the neighborhood. Do you want to sign at the store? He goes, well, normally I charge by appearances, but since you're in the area, then let's do this one freebie. He says, right? And he had such a great time. His kid was in the store. She was grabbing random issues and stuff to She was like, I want this Archie comic. I want this Jughead comic, right? And then Adam, again, a lovely guy. He grabs me by the arm. He goes, Dimitrios, listen, my daughter wants to buy these books now. I know what you guys do, you store owners. You like to give me stuff for free, but I want to support the store. And I go, Mr. Kubert, that's other comic book stores. I am definitely going to charge you for all this. I can't afford not to charge you for all this stuff. But yeah, I had a great time, man. So I anticipate the one that we're doing on Sunday is going to be a huge turnout. It's going to be great. And it's Wolverine #1. How the hell could it not sell?
Yeah, of
you know what I
course.
mean?
That's just gonna sell the fuck out.
What day is that going to be on?
For? It's Sunday the 23rd.
Sunday the 23rd. All right.
2 weeks from now, yeah. I loved his run on fucking Captain America with fucking Tanahashi
Coates. So he was signing copies of that actually, and he goes, "Hey, this is such a great signing. Let me tell Tanahashi about it." I'm like, dude, if you get Tanahashi Coates to come here, that would be amazing.
I want to say if you showed up there, you didn't tell me that shit, I would have fucking strangled you.
It wouldn't happen. The cops would shut it down.
Yeah, the cops would shut it down, right?
Tanahashi
Coates has such a huge turnout.
No, but the Tanahashi Tanahashi Coates and Adam and Andy Kubert.
The thing is, Tanahashi Coates would never sign at my store because I'm friends with Cornell West.
Ah, you're an asshole.
Get that joke? Yeah.
Of course,
You're an
you are.
asshole.
Okay.
You're an asshole.
Is he still in Paris?
I'm not really friends with him.
No, not Cornell West.
Oh, okay.
Tanahashi. No, Cornell still teaches, I think.
What time is this thing going down?
2 p.m. Immediately after a kids' art class. We're lining people up.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Till madness, till closing? How long is he there for?
I mean, probably 2. So last time was supposed to be 2 hours, but he stayed another hour, so I'm assuming it's going to be similar.
All right,
Okay.
so after I get out of Rose Hitting class, I come straight over.
So that means
Straight
I get to have my Italian Sunday dinner, and then I can come by.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm
right.
proud of my class.
We'll probably have wine too, although
Ooh.
unofficially, we're not selling or anything like that. We're just gonna,
There'll be just some guy there with
down.
a keg, just...
I mean, could it be BYOB?
Wait.
Oh. BYOB, yeah.
Wait,
Is that legally?
Wait, there's a keg of
I
wine?
don't know. That's
That's
Yeah,
the
we're gonna have
thing?
a keg of wine. We're
Is
gonna have that.
Is that a thing?
I don't see why it shouldn't be a thing. It should
Everything's
be
a
a thing.
keg, man. I've had a keg of cheesecake once.
No, you're fucking my mind up. That's the thing? A keg of wine?
Yeah,
I don't know,
of course.
but if it's not a thing, I think we're going to make it a thing right now.
Well, a barrel of wine. There's a barrel of wine.
There is barrels.
No,
Barrel.
a barrel's a barrel.
And you can put a
Talk
spout
about,
on a
talk about a
barrel.
keg. It's a keg. Like
All right, no, there's barrels of wine, man. There's no kegs of wine.
Did I mention the keg is a keg? Sold.
Like Rebecca and Rakakaba's going apeshit right now. You said a keg of wine.
No, with barrels of wine, not kegs of wine. There will be a barrel of wine.
She's like, I never did a keg stand in my life, but there's a first time for everything.
You remember Hofstra? Let's go. Yeah.
So, Stefan, how do you know this guy?
I used to go to another comic shop in Cobble Hill, and
R.I.P.
yeah.
R.I.P.
Wait, did you go there also?
We'll see.
Mama says Comics Rock, that one.
Yeah, dude.
So when they shut down, they had mentioned that this guy at Anyone Comics was picking up some subscribers. So I was like, well, screw it. I was still living in Brooklyn at the time, so I went by and I don't know if you guys seen Dimitrios before on the show. So Dimitrios has his ways. Yeah, I live in Astoria now, but I still travel all the way out to Crown Heights to pick up my stuff.
Hey, you heard that? He travels from Astoria.
Yeah.
Fellas.
I mean, just take the 7 to the G. It's not that hard.
I'm not on the 7, that's the thing, you know? I'm on the,
He's on the other end of Astoria.
I'm on the yellow. But no, I got a great fiance. Lets me take her car, so. Thanks,
Nice.
babe.
Good job putting a ring on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. He does. He's got kind of a je ne sais quoi, so to speak, to him. You know,
You know what it
brings
really
people in.
was?
Back to you, buddy.
No, what it really was when I showed up, I thought he was probably Spanish. I wasn't sure what he was. So I was like, oh, this is great. Like a Spanish guy running a comic shop. And then he was, I'm Greek. And I was like, all right, well, you can pass,
Another
I guess.
fucking white guy.
But he could pass. So I was like, all right, that's fine. I guess
But
I
like,
can support it.
you're only white if, like, you know, Asian.
Yeah, in comparison.
But
yeah.
like, if like there's an Irish guy or a
point to
Polish
me?
guy, you're not white.
What?
in comparison.
Yeah. You know, you gotta take the knee on that one. But I mean, like I said, if there's a Polish guy, or an
like
Irish
Colin
guy,
Kaepernick.
you're not white anymore.
Wait, Greg, you're black?
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Instagram filters, bitch.
Wait, did you say Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
take the knee.
Yeah, if you say three times,
Kaepernick?
if you say 3 times in the mirror,
Kaepernick.
you actually have an NFL contract. So you're like, but I digress.
But let me point out that Stefan is part of. He comes in for D&D, something that I insist that everybody should try out. Can you please tell us about your D&D experience
I
at the store?
technically don't come for D&D. I never played RPGs before, but again, so the same deal. He introduced me to some people in the group who played D&D and other RPGs, and I never done it before, and I was like, well, I mean, I'm going this far anyway, I might as well try it out. D&D's fun. I don't play it as much. I play other stuff, but we have a ton of other games that we run, different types of third party and just different format type game. It's fun. It's a fucking blast.
What are the other games that you play? Like,
I mean, right now
God knows these guys need exposure.
I'm trying to set up a game for Burning Wheel, campaign for Burning Wheel, but I mean things like Dread, which you mentioned earlier, I think off camera, Bluebeard's Bride, Monster Hearts is a really popular game. Monster Hearts, for example, you're like you're a high school kid, but everyone is a kind of monster.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's like you have a vampire, you have a fae, witches, things like that. You have a ghost. It's fun stuff.
it's popular with Buffy fans.
It really is popular.
Forever Sunnydale.
It
Forever
really is really
Sunnydale.
popular with fans. I think like comics, you can find an RPG for everyone.
Nice.
I've never played like. They call it tabletop is the correct term. I was going to call it imagination RPGs, but like I've never done it in my life. But it's something that's always kind of fascinated me because I like the idea of character development. That was for me always my favorite part of playing like a Final Fantasy style video game, especially the ones that you could customize the character more so than just play along with the story. So it's not something that I've ever done, but I mean it would be probably cool to try it out again. I don't know how much money has to be sunk into these things, but I have to limit my nerddom, clearly, because there's, it's this shit and comics, and that's really what it comes down to.
For the most part, it's for the most part pretty inexpensive. I mean, if someone's running a game, realistically, you just got to show up and play it for the most part. So
you know what I
that
always
incentive.
think of whenever I hear like somebody's playing D&D? Y'all ever see Airheads back in the day?
No, man. With
Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler.
I never actually saw it.
It's a fucking great
I didn't know
movie.
anyone. I'd never known anyone who saw that
It's
movie. I
a
remember the
fucking
trailer.
dope movie. So they're like,
It's
these awesome metalheads. They got mad fans all over the place, and then some dude who's a dick like tries to embarrass them and be like, "Yo, they're nerds, man. They be playing D&D and shit."
Yeah.
And there's somebody in the crowd who's like, "Yo, I played D&D too," and then everybody was just like, "Yeah." And that's always what I think of because I I wanted to be that guy. Like I wanted to play D&D, but none of my friends ever did it. They were too busy playing fucking sports and stupid
did that
shit.
shit.
I mean, Slade Wilson plays D&D.
He does.
Joe Manganiello.
Fucking
Not only does he play it, but he's got an entire room in the basement of his house.
He has a company now. He has a clothing company called Death Saves, which I haven't bought anything from, but their fucking shit sells out quick.
Yo, him
You know
and
who he's
fucking.
married to, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Sophia
And he's
Vega.
busy playing his game.
Yeah.
He's married to Sofia Vergara?
Yeah.
Holy
Well, look
shit.
at him. Look at him.
Yeah, no, he's a good-looking guy, but like...
Not only is he married to her, but he actually, she's like, oh
Does
my
she
God, I
play?
could set up like a whole workout thing down here. And he's like, babe, I need this for D&D. And she's like,
Oh
okay.
my God.
You know you're wielding a fucking hammer if you could tell a woman that looks as good as she does,
Yeah.
I need this for Dungeons and
He
Dragons.
doesn't need him for anything.
I met him.
I was making more than enough money on her own.
I met him when I was working for UPS. I want to say maybe 2003
What can Brown do for you?
or 4. And if I can find a picture, I will send it to you so you can put it up at the end.
Yeah.
I would. Mind you, I'm 5'5". This dude's a fucking Adonis.
He's like 6'7".
And he was doing an episode of White Collar, and like I'm delivering to the fucking hotel, the Intercontinental Hotel in fucking Manhattan, and I'm getting the pickup so and so forth. I'm like, oh shit, I'll see what's going on. Like, hey, what's up? And it's like, dude, I gotta take a picture and just like send it to my friends right now. Like, I don't care if I'm in the uniform, I gotta do it. It's like, no problem, brother, no problem. Like, what time you get off of work? I don't even know anymore. It's like, good. Like we'll make the picture work for it. So I take the picture. One of the security guards took the picture for us, and I remember in the captions, I said to my friend, one of my dear friends, Manny, I'm like, "Suck it, Manny." And literally, when I put that "Suck it, Manny" on Facebook, it was like, "You fucking took a picture with Alcide?" I'm like, "Yeah, bitches, I did it."
Yo, he was at the bar over here. He was at Whiskey Brooklyn on North 11th Street. My friend sent me a picture like, yo, he's like 3 fucking booths away. I was like, and like, are you going to send me now a picture of you with him? And she's like, nah, I didn't really want to bother him. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Of course you bother him.
You buy him a drink and say, "Hey, I appreciate your work. Can I take a picture with you?" That's how you do it. That's how you do it, kids.
First of all, she was just ridiculously hot. Just leave your husband in the booth and like, see ya. I'm going to take a picture with Joe. What?
We all have a free pass, a hall pass for like our crushes. Like,
Yeah.
if I see Tracy Ellis Ross right now, if I wasn't single, like the person that I'm with right now knows that, hey, I'm not coming home because I'm gonna be her bitch.
She's your pass?
Oh, I have a top 5 now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Tracy Ellis Ross, Jill Scott, Christina Hendricks,
Oh, yeah.
Charlize Theron,
Nice. Yes.
So far, so good.
and fucking
We need one outlier, like one
We need
random
a weird
that we-
one.
Yeah.
Mine's Renee O'Connor.
That's interesting, but you're probably not alone there.
No, my secret piece of desire is there is a beautiful, lovely woman by the name of Yvette Nicole Brown. She was amazing.
Yeah,
on
Community.
Yes, she is like a secret crush of mine.
Oh my God.
Not anymore.
And no,
Shirley on
no,
Community.
no, literally, like when like,
So hey, if you're watching,
Hey, Yvette Nicole Brown.
hold on, like
Greg's your your Greg's pass.
literally, like I met her I met her recently last year in New York when I was working on a show that she was hosting, and I met her in passing, and I got on the elevator like, oh shit, like I said in my mind like, oh shit, it's like, I'm like, hey, lovely to meet you, Miss Yvette. It's like, lovely to meet you too, brother. I love the hat. It's very dapper. You're like, thank you. You're like, you're just.
Oh
she
shit.
got out of the elevator, you just literally melted right there.
Oh, I'm
melted?
melted when I walked in the elevator. Shit, I'm not even gonna lie.
It was like
Oh,
the Wicked
shit.
Witch of the West. It was just the hat that remained.
I think the highlight of that whole experience was like when I got out the elevator, I was like, hey, have an amazing day. She's like, you do too. And like I glanced back and she glanced back and I was like,
Dude, you were in her fantasy, man.
I don't know about that, but I'll take that.
No, I can tell. I know women.
I'll take that.
Trust me. I've been researching because of cuckolder.
So wait,
Call
We're
back.
back to that.
Call back.
who's your top 5? Who's your hall pass?
It- it-
All right, let me see.
This
Renee
is not the Platinum Panani list. This is the top 5.
This is completely different.
Yeah.
Renee O'Connor,
Nice.
Gillian Anderson,
All right.
Flex.
hold on. What? Phoebe Cates.
Nice.
Oh.
Even as she is now.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
matter.
No, she looks
Doesn't
great
matter.
now. She looks great now.
Farrah Fawcett, even as she is now.
That's horrifying.
And,
Still has the hair.
and I'll use a community flex. Alison Brie.
I'll allow it.
All right. She's yeah.
Wait. What was the reaction about Farrah Fawcett? Just because she's missing a leg? You fuckers.
I mean, it's
I said
probably
I
still in
I said
there.
the hair is still there. I said the hair is still there.
Oh, okay.
I have a thoroughly
You're a
put hold on to it.
disturbing
She's
human
fine.
being.
What do you mean?
Stefan.
I don't think I have a top 5. I feel really left out. Like I'm prepared. Is it weird?
have-
I wasn't prepared.
You gotta have at least one in there.
You have one.
First one that comes to mind.
You don't want another person. Is it
Fuck
weird?
yeah, dude.
It's okay.
Gillian Anderson, that's everybody's.
Brooke
me out.
Hogan, isn't it?
Hear me out. No. Hear me out.
Terry Hogan.
It's gonna. This is gonna.
Hogan's Heroes.
This is gonna be a wild one.
Yeah.
Go
As
on.
a
Ready for it.
extremely confident heterosexual.
I had
man.
the wildest one, which was
Is
was
it
Alison
weird that
Brie.
my past is maybe Colin Farrell?
I'm not mad at that.
No, I'm at the
With
Colin
or
Farrell's a
without the
good-looking guy.
beanie hat.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Are we talking Colin Farrell Fright Night? Because he was fucking hot in that shit.
He
It's
sucked
Colin
at
Farrell.
he
It's
sucked
Colin
at Fright Night,
Farrell
man.
like any time, but probably actually no. It's probably older Colin Farrell, like right now.
Colin Farrell phone booth.
Colin Farrell phone booth. He
Older.
sucks,
No, I
man.
need the post sex tape. Grizzly.
Flex.
Colin Farrell did a sex tape?
Actually,
Yes,
yeah.
he
Colin Farrell
did.
did a sex tape?
Yes,
He
he
did.
did. Yes, he
had
did.
Oh,
Colin Farrell.
shit.
Colin Farrell.
And Nancy Pelosi style.
Yeah. It's got that's
Is Nancy Pelosi on anybody's list?
That's that. It could easily be Colin Farrell, Miami Vice Colin Farrell when he's like
That's good
peak
shit.
of
Wait,
his,
there was a
like-
Miami Vice reboot with Colin Farrell?
Yes, there was.
And the shit
Jamie
wasn't
Foxx.
bad,
Holy
man. The
fuck.
shit wasn't
I
bad.
have not heard
I'm riding
about
for
this.
it. I'm riding for Miami Vice. I'm riding for Michael Mann.
Oh my
That shit
God.
wasn't bad, man. That
Who
shit wasn't
directed that?
Michael Mann.
Michael
That
Mann.
shit-
Oh
that
my
shit wasn't
God.
bad. That shit wasn't bad at all.
Wait,
It really
you-
was on point and
I
everything.
did not know that.
You
me
know,
out,
as
hear me
far
out,
as
hear me
Nancy
out.
Pelosi
Hear
goes,
me
like
out.
Rush Limbaugh's like, I'll tear that shit up.
There's an entire like section of the movie just takes place in Cuba for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
in
close
Cuba.
to Florida. That's why it makes sense.
The entire movie, Jamie Foxx is not with the shits. Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx is like, give me my fucking check. I'm here to get paid and I'm out.
Yeah.
And then Colin Farrell's clearly either going through withdrawal or on a binge the entire filming of the
I'm
movie.
gonna go with Benj.
Oh my God. Was he
fantastic.
dating Lindsay Lohan at the time or no?
No.
No.
He dated Lindsay Lohan.
He dicked her
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
He dicked her the fuck
He
down.
dicked her the fuck
wild.
down. That's the one
I
thing
think, I
know
think,
about
I think he's the reason why she's Lindsay the way she is now.
her. She went crazy after him, man.
That's wild. That's
No,
wild.
probably before him, honestly. She was already nuts.
No.
Well, Ramon, who's your
But
pass?
yeah, who you got? Top five, bro. Salma.
Selma
Yeah.
Blair or Hyatt?
I want to addendum. Put that as
Is
number
that not
two for
like-
me, actually? I'm adding
That's
addendum.
one. It's just the one.
It's always fluctuating.
Okay.
Like Stefania's on that list nowadays.
Yeah.
Wait, Gwen Stefani?
No, Stefania.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that?
She's an Instagram model. She's ridiculous. She's Italian
she's
girl
actually
from
a model
Australia.
model.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, she is a model. That's
Belle
true.
Delphine is one of mine, too.
Oh, stop.
Please, we're not selling the fucking bathwater. I remember the last time.
That was the whole conversation that day, too.
Yes, it was. And it's a Peach Basement uncut extra.
Another shout out to Amy Jackson, the All American bad girl.
Charlie Theron's always up there.
Yep.
Oh, this chick from she was in The Mummy and also Atomic.
Oh,
Sophia
Butella.
yeah, there's
Megara.
No,
No.
Fugara.
she's hot too.
She's hot, but she need like
was
a
it
ball and
Butula?
something.
Butella? Something
Butella,
like
yeah.
that.
Tella.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Monica Bellucci.
I was just gonna say that.
That's not bad though.
Monica Bellucci's
That's good.
Yeah.
Mine
Not
would be
bad at all.
fantastic.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. It's
Not
good.
bad at all.
I mean, if I
Chef's
tops
That
on
was
my
yours. You didn't say
top,
yours.
I was waiting. Tops
Wait,
on my
wait,
list.
Can we go back to Salma Hayek though? Because she needs more. She needs more love. Salma
I
Hayek-
agree.
After Kirk Douglas died, man, definitely.
Salma Hayek.
What?
Wait, who am I thinking of?
She's number 2 on my list. If it
I'm
makes you
thinking
feel
of
better.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, but
Yeah, and that's Michael Douglas.
Oh, that's
not,
Michael.
though that's not to say she didn't possibly blow the father too. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Dude just died like 5 minutes ago.
Whatever, let him die happy.
No,
HPV or not, I'd take a blowjob from Catherine Zeta-Jones.
for the
Whatever.
record, Salma's on the on the PPL, so we cannot mention
Yes.
her.
That is the Platinum Punani list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It almost goes without saying, in other words.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
for the record, Salma's number 2 on my list. Salma Hayek, and I just got finished
She's like
watching
number
Dusk
one
Till
in-
Dawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's number 1 Tarantino's list. I think.
For the love
Because
of
her
God,
feet.
did we see her at the? I think it was the
No.
Golden Globes.
Number 1 is definitely
Golden fucking
Uma Thurman.
Globes.
Definitely Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
We saw her globes.
Oh yeah, they just got bigger with age. It's wonderful.
No,
The
they,
kids.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the kids really did it. The
Kids.
kids really did it.
Tops on my list
God
is
bless
always
them.
going
God
to
bless
be Jennifer Love Hewitt. There's no question
Oh,
about it.
Whoa, what? Even
Love her.
now?
Don't care. Love her.
Oh my god.
Love her since Trojan War, motherfucker.
That was-
Forget Can't Hardly Wait. Trojan War.
Whoa.
nice flex.
Number 3, without fucking question, I'm taking it right back to the 90s. And if Sports Illustrated is any indication, she's still gorgeous to this day.
Yes.
Tyra Banks.
Facts.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
right,
Thank
Why
you.
would he was gonna go Elizabeth's shoe for some reason?
Elizabeth Shue, I would still give her the business. She's
Tyra
still
Banks
pretty.
is the 90s. And
I mean, I watched The Boys.
Yeah.
She still looks great.
Yeah.
And I mean, like,
I was a child of the 90s. I mean, I was a kid in the 80s, but I was a child of the 90s. I realized my penis worked in the 90s.
Yeah.
And a lot of that was thanks to Jennifer Aniston and her nipples on Friends. So, yes,
they
number
were-
4 is Jennifer
That's a
Aniston.
very
she's
good
a
point.
too.
I never thought about the correlation between growing up watching Friends and just the amount of nipples coming
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
coming
There's a lot of
from that
nipples
show.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Jessica Rabbit.
Like, they literally had the air conditioner on for no fucking reason. Like, seriously, like.
And I
It was
would...
all for
Oh,
the-
I know.
I would agree
Why
that
you like air
the
conditioning?
like number 5 is pretty flexible, but
It's gotta be.
at the moment, it was Priyanka Chopra, I think her last
Yeah.
name is.
Nick Jonas is like.
But yeah, then she went and married the Jonas Brothers. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, she did it with Sansa.
Oh,
Kat McNamara is currently number 5 because
Wait,
it's just
Kat is hot.
ridiculously
Cat
cute.
McNamara.
She's Green Arrow's daughter.
Yeah, Mia.
Oh, I don't know.
Mia's queen.
I'm not watching.
Super fucking cute,
All right.
man.
All right, cool.
Shakira or J-Lo?
Shakira, without question.
It's Shakira.
J-Lo.
That little thing she did with her tongue.
It's Shakira.
I'm gonna go with Shakira.
I like
I'm gonna go with
Shakira.
Shakira because she's a Leo. I mean, because J-Lo's a Leo, and 2 Leos cannot be in the same room.
That's
It's
true.
chaos will fucking.
Yeah, they want
destroy the
attention. They'll fight for attention.
It's Shakira, but I do appreciate Jello going full hustlers Jesus
Right.
on a pole. It's
Shakira.
Oh yeah, the whole thing was a satanic ritual. Don't even make a
it's
mistake.
fantastic.
Shakira, if it's private, no one finds out. J-Lo, if it's public, and everyone finds out.
Fair.
What?
I think J-Lo has much more prestige behind her. I mean, I'm in the same class as P. Diddy and Ben Affleck.
And on that
Wow,
note,
I mean,
Satanic rituals soon to be on the Pete's Basement Conspiracy episode.
It's
Yes,
just gonna be her, him, and Liz.
please.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I didn't mean to aim that right at you.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
I'm just used to going to the left because it's usually Ramon here.
it's fine. No, Shakira's fantastic. I thought it was a. Did you guys watch Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I thought it was a good performance. I didn't mind it.
I enjoyed it
I
immensely.
slept through it because it was the day after.
Satanism and all. Do you know that Shakira wore the exact same outfit that she
as
wore
her,
in
Zootopia?
Zootopia?
Yeah.
No.
Which
I did
was
that.
a what? Which was a fucking what? It was a ram. And what the fuck is a ram but Baphomet? That's just
Oh,
the fucking
shit.
start of it.
Oh
We're not
shit.
doing this today.
We're not doing it today. I promise you, we're not. I'm not drunk enough to do it today.
Wait,
But I'm taking it home with me, so
wait. So you're saying that she dressed like her character, the Ram of Zootopia, because of some kind of a signal to
And
some
the whole
kind of
thing with the rope and everything. But I can't do it today because I promised Ramon I wouldn't do it. But yeah, no, it's all. Forget it. It's insane.
what is it like the Bilderbergs? Like the Masons?
It's all one circle into another. But yes, you're on the right track.
Illuminati?
Would you like to come on to the Pete's Basement Conspiracy episode?
Oh God.
If it's not on a Friday, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We can.
All right, great. Yeah,
we're
I'm
scheduled for
down.
whenever's good for you, bro. Let me know.
Okay. Well, let me see. So Venus is lining up with Mercury on Monday, so I think I'm down. Wait, what?
I'm ready.
I need some time to prepare.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna have
I gotta gather all my evidence, man.
See Uranus.
We did establish that if you're at a party and there is a telescope, or even better, a girl looking through said telescope, you actually have to say, "Can I see Uranus from here?"
Fair enough.
Well, looks like I have 3 beers.
No, one's for whoever finishes the first will get the other beer.
You guys ever watch the TV show The Expanse?
No, but I
No,
hear it's getting big.
It's been on my list. It's been on my list.
I just finished
I saw
watching it.
some of it. I haven't finished.
It's really fucking good, actually.
I hear it's getting pretty big.
So let me tell you why it's good.
Where is it at?
Yeah, it's good.
Amazon,
That's good.
right?
It's very
It's on
good.
Amazon,
It's very
I
good,
think.
Pete.
It's Amazon, right?
Amazon, yeah, it's Amazon right now. It was sci-fi and then Amazon. It's really good because you don't have any aliens in this show, so it's just like humans colonizing the asteroid belt
and fighting
and
amongst
Mars
themselves.
and fight. And it's just like you colonize other places. What happens? You're fucking racist against people in other planets now.
Right.
Isn't it weird? That's like it's actually really like a really original thought to be like, oh, we're gonna have a space show with just humans.
It's humans. It's humans and they're racist against each other.
Another example of
It's just Detroit in space, man. It's just Detroit in space.
And then for some reason the asteroid belt.
But like, how creepy are those motherfuckers that grow up different because they're on like the asteroid?
Right,
and
exactly.
shit?
So the people who grew up in the asteroid belt are like taller and like lankier and
Yeah,
shit.
and they can't handle the regular
Gravity
gravity.
of the Earth, right? And then they also they had their own like kind of what do you call it like kind of slang or dialect, which is like just like located at the asteroid belt, which is kind of reminiscent of like Caribbean stuff, right? So they
I was gonna say, so it's like a pidgin language almost.
it's a pidgin language in the asteroid belt, right? And then the other thing is that the Martians, because they're terraforming Mars, they're like the people that they sent to Mars are scientists and military leaders. So therefore,
So Mars is Mars like a weapons colony kind of thing.
but they all think that they're better than Earthers, man. They have this like superiority towards
How many
them. Like,
seasons is it?
4 seasons
I was about
right
to say I
now.
thought it was like 5 or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's 4 seasons right now, but it's like it's just really good because of those details. And the other thing is that like unlike Star Trek and other sci-fi shows, every like colony is just like very claustrophobic. You got pipes running over you and stuff constantly, right? And so like you kind of think that's how it is. That's how it's going to be. You're gonna have space, like outposts and stuff, which are going to be very like enclosed and shit. And so it feels like these guys grow up long, but also in enclosed environments and shit. You know?
Well, we'll see what happens this year with the new Dune movie coming out. The guy directing it, Denis Villeneuve, is known for his like very open.
I gotta watch the
right?
original
I
again.
can.
We gotta watch the Kyle MacLachlan one again, man.
I watch them both.
I will not do that to my life.
I haven't watched the 84 one. I think it's 84. But I read the book, so.
Have you guys read?
I'd rather watch Thundercats roar than watch fucking Dune again.
Slow the fuck down. That's big, man. That's
Have you guys heard that they're doing
I'm done with Dune.
the
I'm done with Dune.
Jodorowsky Dune into a graphic novel?
I'm done.
Really?
Is Jodorowsky, is he actually writing it?
I'm done.
Well, they're just using his treatment. He doesn't have to write it. They're just taking that and just like adapting it to comic book form.
I gotta see that also. The Jodorowsky's Dune.
I'm good.
Yeah, the documentary.
We got a question from Absolute. How do we feel about Sam Raimi being brought on to direct Doctor Strange 2? I
I'm
agree.
all for it.
I don't know,
I'm all
man.
for it.
I saw what he did with Spider-Man 3, and I'm just not confident.
But look what he did with Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yes, I understand that. But Spider-Man 1 and 2 are
For
good.
that time.
If we're looking at
Okay.
Army of Darkness, if we're
I don't
looking
see
at
him
Evil
losing
Dead,
the
I
one.
think that's
But
suitable.
it's campy. I don't want Doctor Strange to be campy.
Are you kidding me? You don't want your magician to be campy?
I know why he wants to do this, and that's because he wants to be at the fucking helm of the Spider-Verse potential.
Doctor Strange 1 was successful. So you don't switch 2. Thor 1 and 2 was crap. So when it came 3 and it was much funnier, it was like, okay, good, fresh air. Thank you.
I don't need fresh air with Doctor Strange.
Exactly.
I'm still in the plunge, and I still got a full breath of air.
Are you telling me, first of all, Doctor Strange was everybody's favorite in Infinity War, not in his own movie. So
I
you
love
do
the
need-
Doctor Strange
He was
movie.
great in his movie, and they expanded a lot on him in Infinity War.
It didn't
I
connect
didn't care
with
for the
people.
movie. Did not care for the movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people didn't connect with the Doctor Strange movie. They connected with him a lot more in Infinity War.
As
They
for
sympathized with
Raimi,
him a lot more.
My thing with Raimi is I wonder, is he out of practice at this point? Because what has he done?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
question. Is
He hasn't been around
Yeah, I looked
since.
at the IMDb. He directed one fucking ad for Evil Dead, but he was the executive producer of the entire series.
Right.
So
And
he had-
he didn't
which is
have
all
anything to
campy.
do with the new one?
Yeah, but like, it was campy, but it was fucking gory as balls.
Yo, I remember that.
Well, do we want a gory Doctor Strange movie?
Yes.
Though?
I'd be okay with
I
tree
think this
rape.
goes full cosmic
Tree rape
horror.
of Doctor Strange of Cleo.
Yeah, somebody should get tree raped in Doctor Strange.
Scarlet Witch supposed to be in it. So Scarlet Witch, man.
Maybe she causes the tree rape. Maybe
Speaking
she
of
just uses
Scarlet
her
Witch,
magic.
did you guys see the trailer for?
The trailer looks dope.
Looks really good.
Yes.
Plus,
Quick transition. Looks really, really good.
Like, just like all the Easter eggs that were in that fucking 35-second
Just
fucking
in
trailer.
that, yeah.
I seen a cool breakdown of like which TV shows they were
Yes.
like kind of giving a nod
I
to.
heard that too.
What-
Yeah,
It was
what
like
were they?
It was like
It was
one was
Falcon.
Brady
It was-
Bunch.
one was
Oh,
was it
yeah.
Beaver Leaves the Beaver. I think was another one.
Yep.
All in
Yeah.
the Family, I
All
think was
Family.
one.
Definitely.
Whoa, they're gonna do All in the Family with
Maybe I'm
Vision as
maybe I'm
Archie
mistaken. Maybe
Bunker?
it's not All in the
Minus the
Family.
racism. Minus
I
the
was gonna say Vision. I want to see Vision as a racist.
Wasn't it Roseanne?
Roseanne was one.
Roseanne.
Yes.
I want to see Vision as Roseanne as racist.
Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. And
Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to My 3 Sons.
Was that it?
Yeah.
She wore the costume. Even though we got it as a little
It'll
Easter
probably
egg
be a
with
joke,
it.
like a
But
Halloween house or something. I don't care. That's
because
fine,
let's
she wore
face it, comic book accurate costumes are kind of a joke in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless they're worn by ridiculously hot cosplayers.
That's right.
Or the movie stars.
That's a really good point. Wow. You're not wrong.
Eh.
I apologize for this in
They
advance,
don't
but
work.
They don't work when it's serious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Elizabeth Olsen, thank you so much for actually having a healthy diet and a healthy meal because like you look phenomenal.
You're the best out of the Olsen twins.
She
Elizabeth
really
Olsen.
is.
She, I mean, she is.
Fantastic.
She's not an
Sorry,
Olsen
I'm
twin.
sorry.
She's the best out of the Olsen.
Sorry, but not sorry.
She's
but
an Olsen
she's not a
sister,
skeleton.
man.
Yeah,
She's not a skeleton.
No, she's beautiful.
She's not
She's
a
not one of
skeleton.
the
Wonderful
Olsen
girl.
twins.
And she's a redhead. So
What about
God
Mary Kate?
Have we all seen Old Boy?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I
Wait,
saw
the
it.
original one?
I saw all of them.
I
saw both.
haven't seen the new one. I saw the
Done.
So
But
you never
it
saw
was-
her
It
in Old
wasn't that
Boy?
bad. I agree.
Spike Lee did a
It wasn't-
great
it wasn't
job.
that bad.
She's in Old Boy.
She's in
Yeah.
Old Boy. She plays
You
the
should
daughter.
see
in
it.
the-
Ah, spoiler.
And I'm a fan of Josh Brolin.
I will tell you this much. Just when you think that the American version is gonna ball sack out,
That's the Spike Lee one, right?
Yeah, Spike Lee, yeah. It wasn't bad.
they do not.
No.
They go
They go
fucking balls to
further
the
in.
wall.
Really?
I would say they go further than the
I
Korean one.
might.
I believe it's on Amazon Prime right now.
Is-
I believe it's on Amazon Prime right now. If not, Joe, throw that fire stick.
Elizabeth Olsen plays the lover.
No, the whole glass thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Joe Booker fire stick, but I believe it's on fucking Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I was really worried because like I watched the fucking foreign one. It's Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Korean,
I
yeah.
watched the Korean one. And I'm like,
Well, the comic is Korean.
What the
The movie's Korean.
The movie's Korean too?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's Korean.
so I can never tell because like Korean horror and Japanese horror are both really fucked up. So
Yeah.
I didn't know which one it
full
was.
Disclosure, the best movies I think are coming out of Korea. I think some of the best movies
Yeah, I
in
agree.
general are just
Some of the
Korean
best
things.
action I've ever seen is from Korea.
They're
these
just
days.
fantastic.
All
The
right.
stuff they're doing. It's not on Amazon. Greg, you let me down.
It's on Amazon, so Joe Booker fire stick it is.
Yep.
If you need a connection, I know a guy. The guy's me.
Yes, I need you to.
The guys.
You got your pirate flag flying?
Next time I gotta find my fire stick and just give it to you and just like work your magic.
Pause. But all right, yeah.
There is a bottle of whiskey and we are going to drink it in it for you.
I got a fire stick. I need you to handle it and like hold it and make sure that it's
This isn't time for cuckolding.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. Bad Dimitrios. Bad.
Sorry.
That's what I deal with.
So you brought some comics with you.
Oh yeah.
What do you got?
They
What are
came
you
out-
reading?
They came out today. So we got X-Men Fantastic Four by Chip.
None of us read shit today, by the way.
Except for me?
Yeah.
you're-
So
you're
this
our
is
guy.
it, man. It's your time to shine. Tell us about him.
So I read X-Men Fantastic Four #1. That came out today.
Is that Breaking Benjamin on the back? Wow.
Yeah, it's Breaking Benjamin. It's still
Wow.
around.
They're
It's
around?
still around. It's
It's
still
literally like, dude, like,
Yeah.
They're promoting behind in a comic.
There's a new album coming?
There's a new album, and they're on tour with Korn.
What the fuck? These guys are like, if Tool could do it, we could do it.
Wait, hold on, wait. They're performing. Wait, Korn, like they're
I think
opening
you
for
guys
Korn.
are taking away the wrong from this comic, but yes, they are
Serious question.
co-headlining.
Attacked. I
Wait,
feel
when is
attacked.
Korn
They are
performing?
co-headlining with Korn, and they have a song with Scooter Ward.
They are not equals, but okay, that's fine.
What's a Scooter Ward?
I don't know, but
Okay.
they're co-headlining.
Oh, I'm
with
just glad I'm not the only one.
So X-Men Fantastic Four #1 came out.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was a lot. It was very character driven. It's about Franklin Richards being tempted to join the X-Men.
Because he's a mutant.
He's immune.
And old,
And how old is he now?
Well, yeah. So that's him on the cover.
He's looking
So
like teens.
they're playing him like a teenager right now.
Uh-huh.
Which up until I would say 3 years ago, he was I don't know 10 years
As
old.
as a
I'd say.
teenager, is he looking at Kitty's tits?
Let me see.
Because that's what I would be fucking doing.
There hasn't been a moment where
Would he
looks
have to though? He has reality warping powers. He can just make his own.
He can make his own tits.
I think it would be more fun, like if he didn't have to make them. You know,
Yeah, but
like if they were just naturally occurring tits instead.
Imagine if you as a teenager had reality warping powers.
yeah. So
No, that's dangerous.
so what happens is
So
so
that's nut.
The world would be really
so-
fucked up place.
So what happens is you pursue tits, and then when you don't get them, you then alter reality to get tits. It's really that simple.
Until I just made my own herald out of tits, just
Harold, tits of Harold tits.
the tit for surfer.
The tits of a clown?
So Franklin Richards is a much more innocent and altruistic guy than Pete will ever be, and he's tempted to join the X-Men. I like the line that he says, where he says that, "Look, I'm a mutant, and I'm a member of Fantastic Four, so I have twice the amount of villains as both teams, basically. Because, you know,
Is that a Doctor Doom splash page going on right there?
that's a spoiler for the last page, but yes, Doctor Doom is, of course, going to factor into your X-Men Fantastic Four crossover.
Doctor Doom's been being pretty big lately. He's got his own series going
He's
on.
been popping up all over the place.
With Salvador
why?
Lugo
You know
do the
why?
art, good job.
Why?
I'm supporting it. That's why.
What?
Because I support it. I'm always calling you to make sure you get me bearings.
Oh yeah,
And
Stefan. I always hold every Doctor Doom book that Stefan for Stefan every
I'm
time.
the only
Favorite
one.
villain?
I think favorite character at this point.
All right.
It's pretty. It's.
I mean, after he was
It's
Iron
actually it's
Man,
all Hickman. It's just Hickman's fault. It's for
Okay.
being honest. It's just Hickman's fault.
after he was Iron Man, I mean, I think people
I
have
actually
been
enjoyed
anxious
that
to
run.
use Doom.
I actually
you know?
enjoyed that run.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of what's his face, but
Brian Michael Bendis or Alex Believe.
I did enjoy. I love Alex Malik, but I did enjoy that run. Actually, I'm kind of upset how it ended.
So anyway, so
bad.
good start. Fits into the X-Men, the current Dawn of X stuff very well. Actually,
Who's writing and drawing?
very character driven. It's written by Chip Zdarsky. It's drawn by Terry Dodson. So you've got some
cool.
Fantastic.
The Terry Dodson will give you very plump characters, and
That's got to be attractive for you.
Fantastic
Yeah.
artwork.
You like Terry Dodson.
I like his like.
Oh, I'm thinking of Terry Moore. Ignore
No,
me.
I love Terry Moore. It's nice, but he doesn't do movement as good as I like. Mm-hmm. But other than that, yeah.
I confuse him
I
completely.
like him, Greg
I know
Horn, Greg Land.
Terry
They
Dodson
do
was the guy who was
beautiful,
doing the Black Cat
but they don't
series
do
for
a lot
that
of good
time.
action.
Okay.
The other book I brought today was a one-shot, Immortal Hulk, Great Responsibility.
Who asked for that?
So
So is there Spider Hulk in this? Is that
right,
What?
so Spider Hulk's in this. So Immortal Hulk, I believe you've all read it, and it's
Yeah.
one of the best
It's
fucking
wonderful.
books
Sexy.
coming out right now.
Yes, hands down.
Best, I would say it's the best horror book coming out right now. Best Marvel book coming out.
It still blows my mind that the Hulk is a horror book, but yeah,
It's amazing that
Yeah.
they pulled it off. So,
But it makes the most sense.
does.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense. It makes sense when you look at it now.
It's kind of like New Mutants. I really hope this movie pans out because I really.
So
Sorry, I'm delaying this.
No, it's fine. But House of X spins out to like 8 different series, right? It spins out to like 8 different Marvel series and more coming, going forward. We're gonna get Wolverine series, we're gonna get a Cable series, etc. Hulk hasn't spun out to anything, but this is the first of a series of one shots. Next one by Jeff Lemire. This one's by Tom Taylor and Jorge Molina. Really good. Takes place in the Immortal Hulk continuity. The premise is that Spider-Man gets possessed by the Immortal Hulk.
All right.
And drags in a bunch of Marvel continuity into it. I would say it's less horror and more whimsical than the Hulk, more whimsical than the Immortal Hulk tends to be. But it captures the tone enough of the Immortal Hulk, I would say. Like,
Seeing Hulk cling to a wall,
yeah.
creepy as hell.
Well, they don't do that.
They should have.
They don't do that well here. That makes sense. No, he smashes the wall instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He doesn't cling. He just holds on to it, smash it.
Does he call himself Hulk or does he call himself Spider? Because last time we saw Spider Hulk, he was like, Spider Smash!
Right.
And he was looking for something. He's like, give Spider thingy!
I believe he called himself Hulk because the idea is that the Hulk leaves Bruce Banner and enters Spider-Man. Actually.
Okay.
Stupid question. How much does Hulk weigh? Because can he actually hang from a wall?
800
depend on the
pounds.
strength of the wall.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like.
Like a good brick surface, I think you could hang
think
from.
you could?
Yeah. But not like
Welcome
one of
back
these,
to Contractors Hour, where Pete and I talk about
not
contractors.
one of these cheap ass hipster fucking buildings where they're already rusting to
No,
shit.
it's solid brick,
Yeah.
baby. It's solid brick.
Yeah.
My last book I brought in today, I would say this is the book I would recommend out of the 3 for sure. The Man Who Fucked Up Time. So,
Is it a time travel book?
time travel book.
Sorry, Ramon.
It's okay.
It's Aftershock, so you're trusting?
Yeah, I trust Aftershock. It's a lot.
It's John Layman, too. He's not bad.
Open,
Just making sure.
I'm on.
Alright.
opens up with a guy who is the lab assistant who fucked up time. He's fucked up time, and we are now living a dystopian world with the obey signage,
King Abraham Lincoln the Sixth.
King Abraham Lincoln. So we're living in a world of King Abraham Lincoln, and all because this guy tried to get credit for an invention. So I'm very anxious to see where this is going. This is by John Layman, the author of Chew.
John
and
Layman! Oh shit! Okay.
and Outer Darkness.
Now, if you had me at Aftershock, but you really got me at John Layman.
This is a John Layman book, man.
Reading Out of Darkness.
No, I'm not actually.
Do you know about John?
I don't think I read number one.
It's a lot of fun.
Do you know about
I'm reading it.
Outer Darkness?
No.
He sold it to me. Tell him about Outer Darkness, man.
The thing with Out of Darkness is like it's essentially it feels like either an after school or a weekend like Saturday morning cartoon show. It's legitimately just a cartoon show in comic form.
Okay.
It's just fun. It's the best of both worlds in the sense where it's like Star Trek meets fucking John Layman and Chew. It's fantastic.
What's the premise though?
Wait, I vaguely remember us reviewing this.
So I guess it's actually more like Star Wars, Star Trek meets more Star Trek meets like The Exorcist, because essentially you're in space, but you have your like the main character. Their ship is called Chiron, I believe, and the way these vessels are run, they're run off of essentially like gods from religions.
Wait a minute,
engine and stuff.
Fucking remember this.
Exactly.
Didn't like the whole crew get killed in the first issue, or am I thinking of a different space book?
I feel like they've gotten killed a few times.
There was a robot or something.
I'm not even kidding.
There were two women that were like making out in the cockpit, and then they got fucking murdered.
Definitely,
or some shit.
Yeah, no, there's definitely several like exorcisms.
How is that a Saturday morning cartoon if people are getting murdered in your
you're
comic?
right.
I don't know what Saturday morning cartoons you were watching.
You know what it is that Afu-chan is the artist, and he is very his art style for the comic feels very much like
cartoony.
Yeah, extremely.
Yeah, okay.
At first, it was almost a turn off at first, but
I think I remember this, really well. And I think I don't think I knew at the time that it was written by John Layman, because that would have probably turned my opinion.
It's fun. It's really fun. There's aliens. I mean, the lead is.
Somebody said that volume 2 of the trade, so that's presumably like issue 6, has like the most authentic depiction of meat being peeled off of like bone, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like you would dig that just because
you already have my undivided attention.
I mean, maybe the best, if not second. But I feel like Immortal Hulk and remind me his name. Who's drawing Immortal Hulk?
John Bennett.
John Bennett.
Joe Bennett.
Joe Bennett, Al Ewing, yes.
Yeah.
Joe Bennett's pretty good at
but he just left.
One of the best shows, one of the best books in the last fucking 20 years.
He's pretty good at getting meat off of bone, drawing it off of bone. But no, I highly recommend picking it up. It's just fun. It's fun. The comics, so much of it is wrapped up in like sticking with continuity and reading what the next story arc is.
Right.
This is just fucking fun. It's just fun.
Yeah,
it's a fun read.
It's shit like that's why I've been having so much more fun with indie shit lately.
Because you don't have to read anything else. You don't have to know what to do.
I'm trying to remember now if it's not Aftershock. Maybe it's Source Point Press or Vault or something.
What's that?
That pulp horror cinema that we were reading with the alien shit that fell out of when the skeleton climbed out of the girl's body.
The name of that, because that sounds something right up my alley.
I think that's is that the cult
action horror or something like that.
That's from Vault.
What is it?
It is from Vault.
Yeah, that's
Classic features or something like that.
Yeah, cult classic fucking
That's
horror
that's
cinema. It's like a
thing.
4-word title.
Yeah.
The skeleton climbs out of the girl's body after she swallows a slug like
shit.
Slither.
Cult classic creature feature.
That's the one.
Okay, I gotta.
It's fucking all. I think it's up to issue 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So fucking
No,
good.
it's the best part of indie stuff. Is just my thing is also just knowing like I'm gonna start something and it's gonna have a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah.
I don't gotta keep waiting for the next issue. I never know where it's gonna end.
I mean, Immortal Hulk's
Source
up to,
Point
like,
Press
30.
just put out mad one shots in
Yeah.
like the last week or so. Did you get those?
I try to get all of them. Yeah.
Yo, man, I fucking love all of that shit.
Oh yeah, because of the horror part
And
of
just
it.
any
The
indie
other
stuff, I
thing
have so much more fun with.
The thing with Source Point Press is they do a lot of like stuff that deals with like mental.
Not exclusively them, but just like they were like the first ones that came to mind because I know they
sure,
released mad one shots recently. But I actually think it was them again that did Snow White Apocalypse, Zombie Apocalypse.
That was Source Point Press.
So fucking good. Did you read
That
this?
was a one shot. No, I didn't get.
No, it's not a one shot. The dude.
Oh, it's gonna be a graphic novel afterwards.
I talked to him via Twitter, and I'm still trying to get our schedules to gel so we can do a Skype interview. But I think he's doing a Kickstarter for issue 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm ready to chime in on that the very minute I can.
You endorse it.
I fully do, bro.
Right,
it's
cool,
so fucking good. But like, Ramon knows, like I got. If there's a weird ass indie shit on our haul, it's probably me.
Yeah.
You got me on horror too. Like Zorro from American mythology.
Yeah. Zorro versus Cthulhu or whatever.
Yeah,
fucking
I couldn't pick.
stuff like that.
You
Zorro
picked that up. I
gods.
couldn't do it.
Zorro versus Zorro.
Yeah.
With-
Zorro.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah.
instead of him dealing with cheesy Spanish conquistadors,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
that was, it's like old Native American.
That's
gods
American
and
mythology putting
Yeah.
that out. Yeah. I have those issues.
American Mythology is a really good publisher.
Really? Because of the Three Stooges book that they're putting out?
Okay.
Or the
I didn't
Black
read
Panther
that.
book they're putting out?
Zorro Rise of the Old Gods.
That's the one.
That's the one, yeah.
All right.
It just finished.
D,
2
I'm
weeks
gonna be
ago.
sending you a list. And you gotta go with these, so
If not, Midtown.
Have you ever considered a comic shop team up? Like,
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, I don't know how it would work or what y'all would do,
Yeah.
but like, just
Wait. So where we fight at first and then unite to fight a mutual threat?
yes.
Okay.
Like, what
I'm
if you
down
and the
for
crew
that.
from Royal Collectibles just storm Midtown Comics with torches and pitchforks?
So
Well,
it's just Watchmen.
I'll tell you an April Fool's joke that we didn't do because my lawyer said I shouldn't do it. Which
Okay.
was me and Serge works with me. We were going to use our old Midtown.
Allegedly.
We were going to use our old Midtown shirts, show up to Forbidden Planet, knock down a bunch of shit, and just say, yeah, you owe Midtown money, and then just like do that to different stores and shit. Just make it look like Midtown's like collecting,
I would recommend that you use
insurance
masks
fee.
and gloves as well.
I'm glad you listened to your attorney.
Yeah, so don't do it.
See, now I would have, suggested otherwise. I would have, supported you, and I probably would have told you how to better get away with it.
No, listen, we got another.
He's not snoring, though, folks. He's not snoring.
I'm not sorry.
We're gonna get a new April Fool's joke going. It's gonna be, above
Dicks
board.
everywhere.
Dicks everywhere. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Lots of detectives. You could hire private eyes. Private eyes for the, as far as you can see, right? Dicks. That's what we mean by dicks.
Yes, completely.
All right,
As a matter of fact, I gotta give a shout out to our boys over at Lovecraft PI, since we were mentioning the Elder Gods, and now we're talking about private eyes and
Yeah.
dicks and stuff, and indie books.
Who's Lovecraft PI? man?
Lovecraft PI basically looks at H.P. Lovecraft as a private investigator, and he is, just encountering all of the Lovecraftian stories from Shadow over Innsmouth and The Color Out of Space and everything else as like a
Have you
detective.
guys seen that?
I have to see it.
I haven't seen it
As a
yet. I
huge-
want to
as a
see
huge
it.
I wanna
Nick Cage
see
fan,
it.
I have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see it. It's,
I'm not a huge Nick
I am
Cage
a
hear it's
Lovecraft fan,
fantastic.
so I will see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, right now the last Kickstarter just finished. You can definitely get the 2 books and a bunch of shot glasses. I got some cool ass statues over there that I bronzed over. Just head over to lovecraftpi.com. You can find it all over there. Awesome stuff. Everybody over there is just great.
Did they dial back on the racism?
I believe so. Yes. So there's
reassuring.
definitely no pet cats if that's what you're driving at.
Reassuring.
Yeah.
Very
You know what his fucking pet cat was called?
I do, and let's not say it on the air.
I actually don't know what that. I don't know the reference, but don't tell me on the air.
Yeah, we're not going to tell. I will say this. I listen to a lot of audiobooks at work because music bores me after a while.
I hear you.
And that was the lurking fear that particular reference is in reference to.
Yeah.
And that video for, I think it was maybe a 2.5 hour video of this dude, Horror Babble, one of my favorite YouTube channels. This dude has a voice, man. Like he acts out
Horror
the
Babble?
part. Horror Babble. There's Lovecraft stories. There's other stories.
read stories?
Just reads stories, man. It's
He's got the voice for it, man.
bro. It's so good. It's one of my favorite ones. I love every moment of it.
I'm just taking stuff
It entertain. They have content after content after content.
Yeah.
It's so good. But the point I'm making is the comments on that video were turned off for a fucking reason. Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say. I highly recommend it.
I don't watch stuff on YouTube, but I listen to podcasts all day.
And you just minimize the shit. There's nothing to
Yeah.
watch. The
no.
background never changes. You're
I
good.
can I have an app. You can just side load it onto the app and
Yep.
just listen to your podcast app. Listen through there. This is exciting.
So I think that about does it for us. D, thanks for coming on, man.
Pete,
Always welcome.
thank
You know that. Steph,
Pete,
welcome
thanks
to
for
the show,
having
man.
me.
Of course.
Really.
Absolutely
Hold on,
wants to say you should listen to the Dresden Files.
The audio books.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
what's going on with book 4 of your series?
coming out in March. Coming
March
out in
is
March
real
is the
fucking
latest.
soon, man.
Coming out in March is the latest. All right, stay tuned. Definitely coming out by March, 100%.
So if it doesn't come out, let's just say the worst happens.
If it doesn't come out in March,
what are you gonna do on the show? Like, what can we do?
If it doesn't come out, you gotta come to
Purple Knuckles.
you gotta come to 216 Union Avenue and you fight the
12-16.
She's all the way
12-16
in
Union
Minnesota,
Avenue.
in one of them M states.
If it doesn't come out by March, then on air,
you gotta fight him with his shirt off in
then
Brooklyn.
on air, Pete and Ramon and Greg can give me birthday punches, even though it's not my birthday. I'm 37 years old. They could all give me birthday punches on there. It will come out by March, though. I don't want to get hit.
So March 31st, you've got...
March 31st is my last date, but it will be out before then.
Okay.
All right.
All right?
All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Work out your jerk-off arm, fellas.
So fucking hoping for, like, an April 2nd release. Because I'm all about... When I was doing martial arts,
Yeah.
we always both sides, man. So
listen,
I don't just need the right arm.
My shoulder's been punched a lot, man. I'm ready for it.
I'm all
you
about
didn't
to
say
roll
where we
right
get
down
you
the
at.
middle.
Huh?
to your point, you didn't specify what.
That's true. You did
Oh,
not. You just said birthday punches.
Fuck.
I won't hit you in the nuts. I promise you.
And on that note,
Just don't hit me in the nuts.
please make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so on and so forth at Peace Basement.
Oh my
Make
God.
sure you send us a...
Can we just allow April 1st release?
I don't know,
okay.
man. I feel like you're making fools of us all.
Oh my God. Hold on. I might have. What did I say? Let me just backtrack. Maybe I shouldn't say what I
You said this shit was coming out by March.
Also, you can
By the end of March.
You can also follow us on YouTube and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to like
Good, Greg,
get
take
all
care.
of
No,
our-
no, don't
Greg's
hit the
getting
like.
really-
Don't
he's
hit
really
the like
getting
and
good at
subscribe.
this.
It means
I'm
I get
trying.
hit more.
Make sure that
I won't hit you in the face either.
All right.
I promise
That's
that.
my moneymaker.
Yeah, no, you got to keep that for the store.
get the change. Make sure you like and subscribe to all the videos, all the
What did I sign up
all
for?
the archives, all the Peace Basement extras, yada yada yada. Make sure you follow us at Breaking Nerd News.
Well, did I specify what year of March? Did I specify that?
You didn't technically.
You technically did not.
Okay. March 2021 then.
You still ain't gonna have it ready, so I'm still getting my fucking punching arm up.
I'm on a roll. Also, make sure you go to represent.com/Peace Basement where you can see all our lovely merchandise, so on and so forth, as far as Peace Basement t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, also Breaking Our News hoodies, sweatshirts, yada yada yada. And coming soon. Wait, crap, I don't have it, but we have stickers now.
Dude, you yada yada sex.
Yada yada.
I mentioned the bisque.
Just saying.
You actually you got a 90 on that one.
Thank you so much.
It's actually represent.com/store/Pete's Basement. Other than that, you were golden.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Shout out to our awesome director Hannah.
Yes.
Pim 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 pim.
Who has figured out how the Mevo works?
Pete's Basement fans always have a discount at the store as long as they mention Pete's Basement. They always have a discount at the store. I'm gonna be bold. If the book is released by March
Of what year?
of 2020,
Okay.
Pete's Basement fans get the book for free as long as they cite Pete's Basement. Actually, if they
Oh,
come to
that's
the store,
cool.
if they come to the store and mention that they've listened to this episode, then they get.
What if they email
The
you?
book
Because
for
like
free.
some
No,
people
no,
are
no.
out
I'm
of
not gonna
state.
do that, right? I'm just gonna show.
Yeah, no. Out of
I don't know
state.
Pete's Basement.
Listen, New York State is the only state that counts.
Okay.
That's it. Out of state.
But what if they travel on? What if they travel to the store just for the
If the
book?
travel store just for the book, you get the free book. And
What
probably
if they're
more.
on MySpace and they end up in that top 5? Does that still work?
Oh wait, MySpace on
MySpace.
top 5?
Yeah.
Top 4 or top 8?
Well, like top 5, like the sex thing.
Yeah, sure.
Like I'm their like person that they're allowed
That's
to.
fine. Like,
Oh, is it Renee O'Connor? Yeah, definitely, man.
I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's
Hey,
call.
your
Let's
people
talk.
call my people.
Like people call people. Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett, we'll see you soon.
I tell you what, I'll double down on your offer.
Okay, what is that?
If you're out of state and you cite this episode and Dimitrios actually avoids a dazzling array of punches to the rest of his body, sans face and nuts, Pete's Basement will actually buy you the Millennials comic and mail it to you
Fuck.
free of charge. Because we believe in supporting our local artists and friends.
But you believe in hitting your artists and friends too.
I've hit a lot of
You
my
said
friends.
it first. We didn't.
All right, fair enough.
That's a good point. It was
It was me. You're right. You're right. You should. Yeah,
You
you
did
should.
it. Jesus
You
sacrificed
pulled that out
yourself.
the
That
air
was
on
on
your
you,
own.
bro.
Was he the cook over there?
Alright.
Now this? I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Do you want me to give you further
I'm all about
inspiration?
self-harm. No. What? Yeah, go ahead.
That's a Fiona Apple song. We're going.
If you manage to get this out, first of all, let me ask you this. Now, I lived in the last episode.
Yeah.
Am I in issue 4? You fuck?
No, you're not.
All right, you're a dick.
I'm sorry.
All right, so how
Did
about
I make
this
you?
then?
You weren't in issue 3 either.
Do you have plans for me in
Roger
issue
was
5?
in issue 3.
wow.
Wow.
No, not until issue.
Was I in any issue?
You were supposed to be, but the
So the answer is no. The answer is just no. Just say no.
you were supposed to be.
No. It's no.
Jeez, man.
Wow, this really ended poorly.
All right, so I'm still gonna give. I'll give it to you, but in exchange, as further inspiration for you,
Yeah.
move my fucking character up to issue 5, motherfucker.
Oh fuck.
If
All right, I
you
can work
manage
that
to put issue
I can
4
work that in.
out
Yeah.
before the March 31st
Yeah.
deadline,
Yeah.
you could give me birthday punches, and my birthday just passed.
But by the way, indie
Not
authors,
in the face, not in the nuts.
indie authors and Brian Hitch. This is really good motivation to get your book out on time. Actually.
So you either give or you get birthday punches. That's the deal.
All right, I'm down.
All right.
I'm
Are
down.
we gonna record the birthday punches also?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goddamn right.
Everything gets recorded here.
We need proof.
As
Yeah.
fans of the basement will tell you, any dumb shit is gonna be recorded.
Great.
I have eaten a lot of fucking things that were way too hot for my insides. Trust me. Getting punched anywhere is gonna be the least of my worries.
Speaking of which, shout out to all the people that took a shot when I fell asleep. Good job by you guys.
Oh my god.
You
But
are
you didn't
appreciated.
snore. You did not snore.
But you are appreciated. I got better at that.
Oh, good.
I'm doing a lot right now.
I believe it, man.
Like it's a lot of work.
Greg did bring the beer, so Greg, thank
He did bring the beer.
Rick brought the beer.
That's good.
Yeah, yes. Cash advance helps a lot.
All right, Stefan, where can we find you, social media wise?
you. You can find me, I think, everywhere at Bodega Blues, BODE.
Nice name.
If y'all can't spell bodega, you haven't been paying attention long enough.
UES, Twitter, Instagram. I don't use Facebook really.
There's always one piece of social media that kind of falls by the wayside.
Yeah.
Tumblr.
For us, it's usually Tumblr sucks. Ever since Tumblr got rid of tit gifs, there's no reason to be on Tumblr.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
Period.
a very good point. But yeah,
Instagramless Ramon over here,
There you go.
fucking guy. I tag everybody, and then I'm like, this fuck. Just move along. So make sure you follow Dimitrios over at Anyone Comics, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Hit us up, questions at Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete's Basement, Instagram, Twitter, etc. at Pete's Basement. You want to get a cool Pete's Basement, represent.com/store/Pete's Basement, Pete's Basement tees, Breaking Nerd News tees, Zen Rockstar t-shirts.
Yes, I was
We
Zen
got
Rockstar.
hoodies for winter. We're working on more stuff for you guys.
Stickers.
We got new stickers that are going out to all of our contest winners. That shit still has to go out, so don't hold your breath. I still got like 3 more weeks. So, yeah. Yeah. Bullshit.
Damn right. On the telephone.
I do have to say that Greg did a phenomenal job with all of that information. My OCD demands that I end the show with it. Otherwise, I sit there like sitting on my couch like,
Oh shit.
so, yeah.
I just that's how I can stay awake. I'm just not even gonna lie to you. Like, it's a good time.
Also, it's really good when we start to segue the fuck off into God knows what tangential conversation.
Tangential.
You like that shit,
Great
right?
vernacular.
Thank you.
Shut
Where are we going? Was it? Yeah. All right.
High fives.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
But the clap so happened.
The clap was fucking awesome.
Elbows. Always elbows.
We will see yous on Friday late. Sometime late. I need time to read because I got to catch up. We're going to be reviewing like the last 3 weeks worth of comics for you.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be
shit.
awesome. See yous then.
3 weeks.
3
Wow.
weeks. Tree plus tree, 6. Or forest.
Shit.
Turn it off?
Go for it.
You can turn it off.
Love
Say
you
goodnight,
guys.
Dick.
Thank
Good night,
you.
Dick.
Appreciate
Good night,
you
Dick.
guys.
Pete's Basement is copyrighted 2020. Ripped Productions. All rights reserved. So go fuck yourself.
We're working out some kinks and shit.
Yeah, we're testing out the new camera. So,
Welcome.
yeah.
All right, so
Welcome to Pete's Basement, the technical difficulties hour. No pee breaks.
Break.
that
Hold it in.
that happens when you sit in that chair because like you can't
Oh,
deny
okay.
it. You can't deny it.
Okay, cool.
New product coming to represent Pete's Basement, the catheter. So I guess we'll clamp it in since we're going.
Let's go for it.
All right, here we go. Fuck you. Come on, man. Just throwing me all off. You want to do it? Do you want to do it?
No, has he ever done it?
He's done it.
Like, you know what?
Would you like to do it?
Shit! Wow.
I just need one clap. It says it doesn't matter if I do it or not.
Get it, Greg. No pressure at all.
No.
All right.
So it's your first clap, so you just...
On Black
clap.
History Month too. No pressure.
Yeah, so stop.
Wow.
All right.
Achoo!
You know what? Fuck you.
Oh shit! Sorry. I sneezed. I'm sorry.
That was a good clap, though.
It was really good.
Was it?
Was.
It was
All
good.
right, all
I'm
right.
not gonna lie.
Well played.
Good timing though.
He's such a dick. Allergies these nuts. All
So
right.
clap before he falls asleep.
Oh!
Touche. Touche.
Who said that?
Captain Decent.
Nice.
Well played.
Nice.
Not mad at it.